Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nika if you're new here. So it has been officially 8 weeks since my surgery. If you guys don't know, I had abdominal surgery. I'll post the video up here so you guys can watch that. And I am feeling amazing. Honestly, like I just felt like I felt horrible before, and now I feel like I'm finally feeling like myself, but I'm feeling even better than my old self. Like I feel like I'm a brand new person. I have a clean slate, and I'm really excited to see what to come and see what is going to happen in the future. And I have made a lot of changes in the 8 weeks that really has improved my life and my overall like mental and physical health. And I have this weekly routine that I do that really resets my week, and it also just like keeps me in a positive mindset and just keeps me organized. You know, keeps a declutter life, because I like hate messes. So I put together 3 tips that help me reset my week and just declutter your life. So let's get into the video. So the first step is you need to declutter your space. So every week I choose a day, usually like a Saturday or something, where I just take maybe like an hour and a half to just clean my space. I really like to clean my bathroom, clean my vanity. Like I always have like, by the end of the week I always have just like tons of papers all over my desk, like mail that I just threw on the desk and I didn't even look through. And so I like to just throw things away, go through them, put them in the right spot. You know, I have like this organizer, and I'm like, it's used for a reason. So I put things in their desired space, and so that makes me feel so good that I can actually like look at it and, okay, I can use it. When it's like cluttered, I can't use it. It makes me, just stresses me out. And another thing that may seem small has become like my favorite thing to do. It's making my bed every morning. Sadly in the past, I have never made my bed. My mom would be on me all the time, make your bed. And I'm just like, oh, I don't feel like it. I just want to I just roll out of bed, go to work, and I just never did it. And now I realize the importance of making your bed. It mentally, like, not only does it look good, not only does it look great and everything, but it also just tricks your brain to think when you make your bed, you accomplish something. It's the first thing that you do is accomplish something. And so now your brain is setting a positive reinforcement. And you're like, hey, I did something today and it took me 2 seconds, but hey, it was something you did. I also like to clean my purse every week because during the week I just kind of shove papers in there. I just shove all sorts of things in there during the week. And so I hate it when you're trying to grab for a wallet and you're like, where the heck is my stuff? Oh, and especially my chapstick. I hate when I throw my chapstick in my bag and I'm like, oh, I need it. Especially in the winter, I need it. And I lost it because I just threw it in the bag. So I always clear out my purse every week. And again, it's something really small, but it's something also very significant. I just feel, it takes me 3 minutes and I feel accomplished. I feel good about myself. So I love cleaning my purse every week. I also make sure I clear all my emails. Honestly, when I look at my phone, I hate seeing the notification, little red numbers. It drives me insane. I just don't like to see any notifications. I'm constantly clearing them. Every few hours I'm clearing them out. And I know that if I don't, it's just gonna keep expanding, and I have too much and it'll be overwhelming. So honestly, every couple of hours I clear out my emails, clear out my notifications. And specifically in my emails, I do make sure to delete anything, unsubscribe to things that I don't need, and it's just it's insignificant. I also like to make sure I clear up my junk. A few months ago, I had so much junk. It was 1,000 something from I had stuff from 2015. So I haven't cleared it out in so long, and it took me forever, and it was very stressful. So I realized I do not want to do this again. I need to do this every single week, and it'll just be way more efficient. So I delete all my junk, and then I delete, you know, all my trash, and it just feels so good when it just says like no mail, no mail, nothing, and I just feel accomplished, and it's just, I love it. So now that you declutter your space now, it's time to just get updated, get yourself current. So I have like 3 different ways that I organize like my brain to keep myself updated, keep myself organized. And that is what I call categorizing. So for me, I have 3 different categories. I have my planning, I've got my word dump, and I've got my creativity. First category is planning. And so I use a planner. I love my planner, and it's definitely more, I would say more formal. I write down the days I work, I write down any appointments I may have, I write down any reminders like, hey, I gotta call this friend or whatever, I write that down. So I love every week just look at it and be like, okay, this is what I have to do this week, this is what I need to accomplish this week. And so I'm never surprised every week of what I have to do because I have it laid out in front of me. So my second category is my word dump. So what I mean by word dump is anything that pops in my head randomly during the day, I just like dump it in my notes app in my phone. So for me, I have like different lists. I have like Instagram ideas, YouTube ideas, and I just like think of something, oh my gosh, and I don't want to forget it. So I'll hurry up and I write it in my notes app. And it honestly has been a lifesaver sometimes because I like forget things quickly. So if I don't write things down, I'm not gonna remember it. I also have a to-do list too that has just like a small to-do list, like go to the grocery store or make sure you, I don't know, fix like your door handle or something that I just like throughout the day. It's like, oh, I need to do this. So I write it down. And usually the word dump are things that could honestly take you like 5 minutes each. They're like, it might be a big list, but it literally could take you 5 minutes to do each thing. And so it feels good to like get like 10 things done in a day and it took you 20 minutes. So that's actually how I organize like the jumble in my brain. If I like just let all that in my brain like not get it out, I'm just not gonna remember anything. I'm just gonna be more anxious. And so this definitely helps me, keeps me on track. And my last category is my creativity category. So I have this like notebook that I use, and this is where I just scratch and I journal like my thoughts some days. Sometimes I write my script in there, and I like to just kind of like practice my script, and I sometimes just rip pages out if I don't like how I wrote my script, or I'll put maybe like Instagram ideas. I'll even do like diagrams sometimes of like things that are popping in my head. This is just like a raw scratch thing, my journal that I use, and it really helps me get my thoughts out and help me just like prepare for like any like YouTube videos, just kind of prepare my week. I just like need an outlet, and for me, like having a journal, it has been the best thing for me, especially during this transition period that I have been in and after my surgery. I needed somewhere to journal my thoughts and journal my ideas. And so this is another way that I declutter my brain and keep it organized. Lastly, I like to do a weekly reflection. I have this weekly devotional. I have mentioned this before, that it's just like my favorite thing to do. I pick a day every Sunday to do this weekly devotional, and it just sets up my week just in a positive mind space, and just brings me like one with God, and just like something to reflect on. And how it's set up is, you have like a Bible verse, and then you have these questions, prompt, and you have to answer the prompt. So again, it's like another way I journal and get my thoughts out. And honestly, it's been like the best thing I've done in the past couple of months. So these are my 3 tips on how you can just reset your week, and how you can just really reset your week to have more of a declutter, organized life, mentally, just physically. And so I really hope you guys like these tips. Just anything that you guys do and have any suggestions, I would love to hear that in the comments below. And give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Alright guys, see you later.